Hello peeps and welcome to Sundays with Sparky. How is it going? How is it going, everyone? I have had a very busy week this week. I have been recording lots of new stuff for you, as well as editing stuff and putting stuff out already that I had ready to go. This week we saw the last of the season, I suppose, if you like, of TTT and Prop Hunt, and like that kind of Gmod season, I suppose, if you like. I'd had those two videos on my hard drive for ages and just hadn't got around to putting them out. And we were recording some more TTT last weekend, I think it was, and so I decided that it was probably best to get these ones out of the way so I can start the new kind of series fairly soon. Talking of new series that are starting soon, tomorrow is the very first episode of the playthrough with myself, Suki, and the Magumps of the Borderlands pre-sequel. Woohoo! I've been really excited to play it. And yeah, so we recorded a whole bunch on Friday. The idea is that on Mondays I'll put up a video, and then on Wednesdays Suki will put up a video, and then on Fridays the Magumps put up a video. So you'll get 3 episodes a week, but you have to be subscribed to all our channels to make sure that you get that. There'll be links at the end of the video tomorrow when I put that up. There's also links in the My Peeps section on my channel front page as well, so you can find that fairly easily. But yeah, I feel like the TTT videos and the Borderlands videos are slightly more polished, I guess, professional, I don't know. I feel like I've kind of made another step forward in my production quality, because we've been recording our own audios and then just sending it to each other, so I feel like that way I can actually edit the audio a little bit better. I can get the levels better, because before I was just kind of recording it and it was all going onto one audio channel with the game music and game sound and stuff as well, so you wouldn't be able to alter any of it without altering the rest of it. So what else have I been playing this week? Well, obviously Borderlands 2, Borderlands pre-sequel. Been playing some of that. Been playing a little bit of WoW because the new patch came out. So I might do a video on Wednesday in regards to that. It's like the pre-expansion patch. So a lot of the stuff that they said that were going to change with the expansion, they've already done in this patch. Like the new character models, a lot of the new character models are already in. I don't think all of them are done. I think the Blood Elves still look a bit naff from what I've seen. So I don't know when that's going to change. If they're going to wait until the actual expansion release to change that or what? I don't know. But yeah, I might do a video on that. Yesterday, if you weren't around, then you missed out on the CCG podcast with myself and Supervin47. The videos from the last one are up on his channel, so if you missed the very first one that we did, which was very much Hearthstone based, you can pop over to his channel and watch the I think there's 3 videos. I think you broke it up into 3 videos. But yes, the one that we did yesterday was more to do with Magic the Gathering. Now, me and Vin aren't huge Magic the Gathering players. I've dabbled. I think Vin has probably played it a bit more than I have. So we got a guest on who is a bit more knowledgeable about it and has been playing it for quite some time. So again, I'm not sure when the VODs are going to be up, but they'll be up on Vin's channel at some point very soon. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll probably tweet about it. I'll try and remember to update my Facebook about it. I realised that I'm not the best at keeping my Facebook page as updated as my Twitter, so you'd probably be best following me on the Twitter, and then you'll get that update. Or you could subscribe to SuperVin47, and then you won't need to worry because it'll appear in your sub box. That would be a good idea too, because he's also got a playthrough of The Evil Within going on at the moment, and yeah, it's quite funny watching him play that. I think that is all the games I've been playing this week. I think. Pretty sure. So there's only a couple of movies this week because I've been desperately trying to catch up on YouTube videos. So when I come home after work or whatever, or first thing in the morning if I'm not going into work, and I'm like, I'm going to watch some YouTube, then what I'll do is I will go to my subscriptions and I'll just add all the videos I want to watch to my watch later playlist, right? So then I go into my watch later playlist and I can just watch them. I just press play and then off it goes. The problem that I've got is that I'm subscribed to a lot of people. I don't actually know how many people I'm subscribed to. I don't know if there's a way of finding that out, but I'm subscribed to quite a lot of people, and some people put out videos every day, and so my watch later list gets longer and longer and longer, and if there's like a day where I don't watch anything, then that's another day of added on. So at one point, I think because I was up north in Yorkshire, so it kind of stacked up a bit while I was there. So I've been trying to catch up ever since I got back. I think at the moment it stands at 29 videos that I'm trying to catch up on and watch all of. But you know, when most of the videos are between sort of 10 and 20 minutes long, it can take quite a while. I mean, a lot of the time I just have them on whilst I'm playing something else, like if I'm playing Hearthstone or maybe a bit of WoW or something, then I'll have that on. I'll have it on my other monitor. But if I'm playing something like Borderlands, or if I'm recording, or if I'm playing Mass Effect, because I've been playing Mass Effect as well, I can't really have it on at the same time. It just doesn't really work. So yeah, I'm catching up. Anyway, enough talking about that rubbish. We need to talk about movies. 2 movies this week. First of all was they're both from the DVDs I managed to pick up in like boot fairs and stuff up north. So the first one I watched was Beyond Borders with Angelina Jolie and Clive Owen. I wanted to watch this because I like Angelina Jolie. I think she's wonderful. And I like Clive Owen. I think he's pretty cool. This film kinda sucked. It was okay. It had its moments. I just got so bored. I got really bored of it. Like, I don't know. Just over halfway through, I was just like, okay, I'm bored of this now. It just seemed a bit slow. It's about like aid workers around the country. I think they start off in like Ethiopia. Not around the country, around the world, I should say. They start off in Ethiopia, but they go all over the place. I think they end up like in Cambodia and somewhere else. I can't remember. Yeah, I just don't bother. Just don't bother with it unless you're really into films about humanitarians and aid workers. Then I would suggest. From the director of GoldenEye and The Mask of Zorro comes a film that's not like either of them. Yeah, as I say, it has its moments. There are some points in the film where it's like, oh, well, that's really good. I really enjoyed that bit. But they're just moments. There's nothing that kind of ties them all together, except for boredom. And you don't really want that. So the other movie that I watched was Kalifornia with a K. Brad Pitt, David Duchovny, Juliette Lewis, Michelle Forbes. I don't think I've seen Michelle Forbes in anything else. This was really old. This was 1992. This came out. So, yeah, I mean, but you can tell because it is a very 90s. David Duchovny especially looks very, very 90s. With his ear piercings and his kind of flat top hairdo. Although that would probably be quite acceptable these days. I've seen lots of guys with very similar hairdos at the gym. So what do I know? Yeah, David Duchovny is a writer who's writing a book about serial killers, and Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis are kind of poor white trash, essentially. I think they start off in Kentucky or somewhere like that, and the idea is that they're doing a car share because they don't know each other, but in order to they want to get to California, so in order to do that they pick up these two in like a car share so they can get there, so you know, to help pay the gas and to help drive and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go too much else into it because I don't want to give you any spoilers, but it is a much better movie than Beyond Borders. Brad Pitt kind of just shows off that he can play more than just like the handsome hero type characters, and it was weird seeing David Duchovny in something other than X-Files. So that was pretty cool. If you haven't seen that, because it is quite an old movie, if you haven't seen that, then and you want a bit of a thriller, I guess, then maybe check it out. Alright, that's it for movies this week. Next week, I'm going to go and see Fury, again with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf, I believe, is in it, and a bunch of other people. Really looking forward to that. I've been wanting to see that since I first saw the trailer, and yeah, I think I'm going to see that Wednesday, so I'll be able to tell you about that next week. Alright, that's me done, I believe. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, nothing left for me to do now except for to bid you a farewell, and I shall see you next week for more Sundays with Sparky. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.